everybody, and welcome back to a brand new video. I'm Emily and this is Emily Pops, and today I'm going to be showing you lovely people all of the slipcover games I have in my collection. In total, I have slipcovers on 5 different consoles ranging from the Wii, the Xbox 360, PS3, PS4 and the PS2. The special PS2 one is one that has never been seen before on this channel, so I thought it would be the best time to show it off, and that is going to be the last one, shown as it's magnificent. So without further ado, let's get into showing you all of the slipcovers I have. So we'll start off with the Wii. And I believe this game is an on-rails first-person shooter. It's quite cool from what I've gathered, although I did think it was in better condition than this. I have had this game for a few years, and that is the Conduit Special Edition. So it's a game from Sega, and inside you have the game itself, which does look cool. I've not played enough of my Wii recently, so I've been playing Animal Crossing City Folk for the last 3 weeks. I have not played anything but Animal Crossing for the last few weeks. And the disc itself, I've never actually opened this. That is a nice disc. That is a nice disc. It's simple, but it's nice. And it's in phenomenal condition too. I know it's not, it's actually got quite a few scratches. But yeah, but apart from the game, what else comes in it? There is an actual guide, the Conduit Special Edition Hints and Tips Guide. So this is I was going to say it's a thick, but I'm not sure how many pages it actually has, as the pages are not numbered, but dominate your foes online. So it is an online game, but obviously the Wii Online system has gone bye-bye over 10 years ago, so you can't do that anymore. So hints and tips, campaign tips. So yeah, just do like a little strategy guide of sorts that is included with the game, which is actually quite cool. So that is the Conduit, and I do believe you can get this for the same price as the normal edition, as I got it from CEX for I think like £2.50 or something, about 3 years ago. Moving on, I will do the PS3. There are 3 games for this, and 2 of them are duplicates, and I've got them on another system. So up first, if you haven't gathered, you want to gather because I've just shown a singular one off. All of the games will be shown in alphabetical order because that is how they're organised. So up first, we have Borderlands 2 in the slipcover. There's absolutely nothing special about this. Actually, I do believe it does come with additional content if you've got the slipcover. So there's that. Yeah, so some of these slipcovers aren't as cool as others, but yeah, Borderlands 2. The next one is a really cool one, and is another one I own twice, and it is Need for Speed Shift. Looks pretty normal until you take the one slipcover off and you are left with this tyre slipcover. Like, yeah, it is a tyre, isn't it, effectively? So it not comes with one slipcover, but it comes with 2. You've got the standard version, so you know what game it is, and then this really cool, this is actually so cool, yeah, tyre slipcover. Inside, I do believe comes a poster as well. Yeah, here it is. So you do get extra with this version, and it is just quite a neat Need for Speed Shift Special Edition poster with the BMW on the front, which is the BMW on the front of the game. Let's fold this up, put it back in. So that one is certainly my favourite one so far, because I just think having something like this as a slipcover, something as unique as this, and not just a basic one, say like Borderlands 2, which is just the exact same as the game, just shinier. And yeah, Need for Speed Shift. And the last one is one I picked up recently, actually. I've not even taken the price off this. It cost me £1. It was in great condition, and for that price I was not leaving it behind, and that is Uncharted 3 Drake's Perception. So I only gathered this by seeing the collector's edition. This particular version does come in the collector's edition, and yeah, so the slipcover itself is a normal one, yeah? You slip it out, but the game case is like a journal. You open it, you've got pages, yeah, pages, quite a few pages actually. This is just a really unique type of game case, to be honest, and I think it's great. And the game itself, oh, it actually comes with a, that's the manual. The manual's a bit wrecked. I might need to see about getting a new manual for this. But the game, if you pull it out here, is voila, there we go. It just slips in there. So super duper cool special edition on it is the special edition on the PS3, and yeah, very nice indeed. So that is the PS3 and the Wii done. Next up, we will move on to the PS4. 3 of these are part of a specific subset that I am planning on going for, and the other one is a part of another subset. However, that is not a subset I'm going for, as it is far too expensive. So I will show off these first 3 first, and yeah, once you see the first one, you'll gather roughly, you could have a guess at what the other 2 will be. So the first one is Lego Harry Potter Collection. I thought it was called the Complete Collection, but clearly it's not. So this slipcover just has Harry and Hermione on the front. These aren't very special, but I like the colours, and obviously inside you have the collection, Harry Potter Collection on the PS4 inside. So just a nice little slipcover. Can't really fault it. Yeah, it's simple, but I just like the way the spines are just plain, to be honest with you. Next up, we have another one, and this is one that could do with a little bit of a clean and maybe an iron out. That is Lego Marvel Superheroes 2. I have never played this one, so I'm going to assume I do not hate it. So yeah, I got this one off Stevie T. I need to actually give him a voucher for this. And yeah, this one is blue as opposed to the dark one, and inside you obviously have the game. So yeah, just a nice little light blue one. And last but not least, the last one is a lovely green one with, I think the guy's name is Lloyd. I could be wrong. I'm not too up to date with this particular Lego franchise. It is Lego Ninjago. So I do think it's Lloyd, I think. Because I think his dad's the big bag snake guy. Well, he's not a snake, but you know what I mean. So yeah, Lego Ninjago. This one again is from Stevie T. So yeah, super cool, super happy to add that to the collection. So that puts me to 3 on the Lego slipcovers. I went to London and specifically tried to find them. I didn't find a single one, and I went to 17 CEXs and I didn't find a single one. But yeah, they're them 3, and the last one is one I may have shown off on one of my last videos. I'm not entirely sure. It is the only on PlayStation SpiderMan one, and this one is the one that has just got the plain back with no pictures. So I think this slipcover cost me about £20. Didn't come with a game. It was just the slipcover. But obviously I picked this one up because Marvel's Spider-Man is my favourite game, so I had to have it in the collection for that reason. And inside it's quite a tight squeeze, but there is the Spider-Man Steelbook. This doesn't come together. This comes in a bigger box, I believe. But I just thought, you know what, I can stick my steelbook inside, and it's a very, very tight squeeze. But yeah, this is certainly my favourite one so far, just because it looks so cool, and I have bias because it's my favourite game. But yeah, let's show you the PS4 collection, and there you have it. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. So that is all but one of the PlayStations done, but we're not moving on to the PS2, are we? No, we are not. We are moving on to the Xbox 360. There are a lot more 360 slipcovers than other consoles. I think there is twice the amount combined. So there's about the same amount of all of these combined. So yeah, do with that what you will. But I have over 300 Xbox 360 games, so obviously I'm going to have a few slipcovers. So the first one is one I picked up, I think, at Swansea CEX. I think I got 2 that day, and it's also the one that's coming up next. And that is the Assassin's Creed 2 Complete Edition. This comes with additional game sequences and the Templar secret locations. So it's not particularly a slipcover, but it is, realistically, comes in a little box. And you just go, whee! And inside is just the same game. There's nothing special about the game itself. It is just the little slipcover box thing that it is in. I need to actually sort these flaps out because they are out inside and not doing the job that they are supposed to be doing. So yeah, Assassin's Creed 2 Complete Edition. Next up is a really cool one. I believe this particular version was a HMV exclusive based on what Retro Ghetto mentioned in a video of his a few years ago. So, what is that? It is Batman Arkham Asylum. And it includes an exclusive Joker poster. So obviously a different cover to the actual game itself. Super nice. And yeah, I like that one. And inside there is in fact a Joker poster. However, mine is still sealed in its little baggie. Therefore, you will not be able to see that poster today. So I'm interested to see what it actually looks like. I haven't looked. I've never Googled it. The game itself feels, the case even, not the game, the case feels to be in fantastic condition. Do you know when you get a brand new game and it just feels all shiny? That is what this feels like. And the disc is, it's got a few fingerprints on it. Don't know if you can see. Oh, you can see my bed. But yeah, a few fingerprints, but should be fine. Should be fine. So yeah, that is the Batman Arkham Asylum slipcover. Moving on, we've got 2 from the same franchise. So I've got 2 from the same franchise, as I think every single game in this particular franchise comes with a slipcover, and the first one is Borderlands. I do believe it is just the exact same cover. I don't think anything special comes with it, as it doesn't mention it on it, but obviously the Borderlands logo itself is embossed, and yeah, it's just shiny. It looks nice. That's what you want from a slipcover. You want it to look nice. So without further ado, not going to go into too much detail on this, if any, as it has already been shown off in the video already. It is Borderlands 2. So yeah, the exact same additional content as the PS3 version, but it's in a bigger box. Next up is one that I've still not taken the price off, so I need to get to that. I paid £4 for this game. I bought it from Chorley CEX a long while ago, and I actually said in the video I need to figure out how to get this pen off. Still not got the pen off. That is Halo Combat Evolved Anniversary. And Master Chief, I'm assuming that's Master Chief, has got a lovely shiny faceplate or whatever it's called, visor. So in the angle, when it hits the light, it becomes very pretty. And inside is the same game, and actually the actual case itself comes with the same funky version of the visor. So yeah, for £4, that was Halo Combat's Evolved Anniversary. Moving on is one I got from London, but not on my most recent trip. I got this quite a while ago, over a year ago. And yeah, I paid, I think, £3.50 for this, but it was not priced as that, and I didn't realise it. I got scammed by £1, but that's not the point. It is Kane and Lynch Deadman. I actually saw the other Kane and Lynch game in a slipcover while I was in London, but I thought I had it, but alas, it's Deadman I've got. So it's the limited edition, and yeah, so that's the slipcover, and then you pull the game out like this. I like them when they do this because they look pretty. So yeah, so the game opens like this. You've got the manual and you've got 2 discs. You've got the game disc and you've got a bonus disc, which is a soundtrack CD. Didn't know there was a bonus disc in this. And inside, of course, you also have the manual with something else actually, with with special art cards. So I did not know this existed. I've never opened the manual. So here you have the special edition art cards inside, which is really cool. This was hidden in the manual, so I didn't actually know it was in there. So that is actually a lot cooler than I thought it was. A lot cooler. So yeah, that is Kane and Lynch Deadman going right back into its home. Next up, again, is one I've already shown. I bought this actually off Brad Drawers. It didn't fit into his collection anymore and he just didn't need the space. So I bought it off him, and it's one I've shown already. So again, I'm not going to show it properly again. It's Need for Speed Shift. Again, it comes in the tyre grip slipcover. Does this one come with the poster? And again, we've got another copy of the poster. Whether it's bigger or not, not sure. But yeah, Need for Speed Shift. It's in decent condition. The slipcover itself, this one, is a bit cracked, but I'm not too bothered because I've not really got any of my slipcovers on display at the minute, so it's not that big of a deal. It's not. It's really not. So, this is a cool one. I've already owned this game previously. I have never actually paid money for this game. I've had 2 copies of it, and I've never spent a single penny on it. The first time I had this game, I got it a bunch of free Xbox 360 games on my local Facebook group. A guy said, I've got a bunch of Xbox 360 games that I'm giving away. Does anyone want it? And I got it in that. And I traded a good few in that I didn't particularly want at the time. But then Retro Ghetto hosted a giveaway for this slipcover and I won. So that is Emerta City of Gangsters. It's like a top-down game. I can't really gauge whether it's a game I particularly would enjoy, but I think it's more of a strategy game potentially, and I don't think strategy games are for me. I'm not clever enough. But yeah, inside you slip it out and you have the game. It's the exact same cover, so there's nothing special on that department. But when I open it up, I have got a lovely Retro Ghetto sticker, which I've not stuck anywhere. I've just kept it with the game because at the end of the day, that's where I got the game from. So yeah, that is Emerta City of Gangsters. It does have a bit of residue, or it's been rubbed off where a sticker has most definitely been stuck, but again, I'm not too fussed. Next up is one that I've had. I think this was the first slipcover I bought for the 360, and I was so excited to play the game when I first got it, but I didn't actually have a 360 at the time, and I was gutted when I found out it's not backwards compatible. So I couldn't play it until, yeah. And that game, it's got some shiny little chromey accents, and it is embossed. That game is prototype 2. So it's the same cover, however, on the actual version, it is just a standard matte version. But as you can see, the blade on the slipcover is chrome. So I really want to get into the prototype franchise. The first one and the second one kind of reminds me a bit of Infamous. So it does intrigue me. And yeah, I just think it's a really cool slipcover, to be honest. The next one is one I picked up off Vinted for a very good price. I ended up actually finding the same slipcover in London when I went, and I didn't pick it up because it is a much more of an upgrading condition to the one I've got. They didn't show the back of the thing, the slipcover, when I bought it, but this game is Red Dead Redemption. It opens up, you've got a lovely picture inside, but as you can see, limited edition has been scribbled off in a Sharpie. And when I turn it round, all of the extra information too has been scribbled off in Sharpie. Yeah, didn't know that. I knew about the front, and I was like, oh, maybe I can sort that out. Why did someone do that? But again, in there you have the game, standard version of the game. Never actually checked if it comes with the map. It does, and it also comes with the poster version. Mine isn't a poster version. Mine is just the map. So here we have Red Dead Redemption poster, and on the back, oh, I was putting it upside down, we have the map. So yeah, very cool. I'm not sure how I'm going to start displaying all of these posters, or whether I will, because there's a lot of creases in them, isn't there? There really is. And now I don't know how to put this poster away, so it's just going to live there until the end of the video. Next up is one I got from Doncaster Gaming Market. This is actually a relatively pricey slipcover. I think it can go up to about £40 just for it in the slipcover. And I got it for £20. I saw it and I went, oh, it was a game I needed anyway, because I think it's a launch title. Could be wrong, but no, I was wrong. It came out in 2006, not 2005. But yeah, this is a shiny thing. As you can see, my face is being lit up. It is metallic. It's very metallic, and when the sun hits it, that thing is shiny. And that is Sonic the Hedgehog, also Sonic 2006. Obviously, this game is not a good game. It's not. But the slipcover's cool. It's the exact same cover, however, just shiny. And it is, you really got to make sure it's hitting the light. And it's even the exact same vibe on the back. I don't think anything extra comes in this edition, but I could be wrong. No, you've just got the standard game and the standard manual. But again, that is a relatively pricey slipcover. About, again, I'm not sure if it's gone down, but it can go from like 40 to 50 quid, but it could, I'll say a confident 30 to 50, anywhere between that range. So very cool. And the last one I have for the 360 is one I cannot touch because I hate the texture. The texture goes through me and makes me want to throw things. And that is Vanquish, but it's got a lenticular sleeve. I hate all things lenticular. And inside, it's the exact same cover. And yeah, this game is a mech fighter type shooter game, and is apparently very notoriously hard based on the couple of platinum playthroughs I've seen. So yeah, I'm going to put this down now because I don't want to touch it any longer than necessary. And finally, the big one is the PS2. It's a slipcover, it's a limited edition, and I bought this game off a guy at work for £140. This is the most expensive game I have ever bought. I already own the game. The standard version of the game sells for about 15. I paid 140, but it was a grail piece and it was one I simply had to have in my collection. It's not in the best of condition, hence the discount in price, because this thing can go for £300. What's that game? Well, it's Ultimate Spider-Man, but the version with Venom on the front, the limited collector's edition. It's got a different thingy. And what's so special about this game? You can play as Venom. That's what makes it so expensive. And the fact this slipcover is gorgeous. It is gorgeous. And yeah, it's one of my favourite pieces in my collection, if not my favourite piece display-wise. Yeah, I'm having a whole, once I get my shelves in about 2 months' time, I am having a little section dedicated to this. I've got a Venom Funko Pop, so it can live with it. And yeah, £140 for this slipcover, but can go for double that if you want one in good condition. It is meant to come with a comic, however, I do believe it may only be NTSC versions that do. Could be wrong, could correct me on that, but I do believe it is basically impossible to find an Ultimate Spider-Man with the comic in the PAL region. But yeah, look at that. It is beautiful. It is phenomenal. And this is the only reason why this video has been created, just so I had a chance to show it off. So yeah, that is absolutely every single slipcover I have in my collection. I could have done steelbooks, I could have done big box. However, I just stuck to slipcovers. Let me know if you would like to see my steelbook and my big box version special edition games, because I will do that if it is requested. But yeah, that is everything I have to show you people today. I hope you all enjoyed. If you did, remember to like, comment and subscribe if you're new around here. We're on the journey to 2,500 subs. I'm not too far away from that, I don't think. I'm not sure. I think I'm like 30 away. So yeah, that is everything. On Wednesday, I will be releasing part 1 of my London vlogs and London pickups, where I went to 17 CEXs. It is a challenge 360. Was going to do it as one video, but alas, I've decided to do it as 2 instead. Yeah, pretty damn cool. What would you say your favourite slipcover in my collection is? Mine would simply have to be the Ultimate Spider-Man, or even the Spider-Man one. I have a theme. Clearly, I have a theme. But yeah, that is it for today. Thank you all for watching, and hopefully I will see you lovely people on Wednesday for a brand new episode of Challenge 360. That is it for now. Peace.